The Kenyan government and the US government are in talks to set up a state-of-art facility and Ebola treatment center here in Kenya for Americans exposed to the disease in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, the Kenyan government has not given details, or rather the specifics about this facility. However, the Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale says Kenya is ready and Kenya is capable. On the other hand, KMPDU has given a 48 hours ultimatum to the government to make a comment on the same issue, and also the LSK President Charles Kanjama has come out to strongly condemn this. But what does the common mwananchi think? I'm in Nairobi CBD today, and I want to know, what are some of your thoughts? What do you think about this issue? Sasa, what's your name?
I'm Francis.
What's your view ya history ya watu wa Ebola kuletwa Kenya, kutibiwa hapa Kenya?
Saa hiyo story, mimi naona itakuwa ngori juu. Sawa sio kama Kenya, pia sisi tutakuwa affected, unaona? So mimi naona ile kitu poa nifanye hivi, sina wase wa US. Waende tu atibiwe US.
But sasa si what government ya US imesema pia haitaki watu wa Ebola kwa soil yao.
Pia sisi hatutaki kwa soil yetu juu kama hataki kuwa affected, pia sisi hatutaki kuwa affected hiyo.
Maoni yangu ni moja tu ya kwamba, kwa sababu sina habari kamili. Ile maoni yangu, naomba rais wetu mpendwa Ruto, kama ukweli kuna ukweli ya kwamba kuna wazungu wanaletwa hapa Kenya, ninaomba yeye sana kama rais wetu, kama anatupenda, awachane na hiyo shughuli. Hata kama ni njaa yetu kufe njaa, lakini tukue hai.
Lakini Aden Duale, ule health CS, alisema Kenya iko tayari na Kenya iko na uwezo wa kuweka hapa quarantine facility. Wewe kwa maoni yako ni gani?
Kulingana na Duale ya kwamba kuna mahali anaweza kuweka watu, lakini hii ni ugonjwa inasambaa. Ni kama airborne disease. Once mtu amefungiwa mahali na sisi tupite hapo, automatically mtu kama wewe ama mimi tunaweza pia being affected na hiyo ugonjwa. So ninaomba sana rais wetu, kama atatusikiza, tunakuomba sana usiwe wa Kenya wako. Sisi hawa ndio kesho tunakuja kukupigia kura. Na wazi hiyo ugonjwa imekuja, wengi watakuja kukosa maisha.
Okay, kwa hivyo umesema unaomba rais. Kwa maoni yako, unadhani serikali inafaa ihusishe wa Kenya kwa jambo kama hili before waweke hiyo quarantine?
No, mimi personally, kama mimi Karani, singesema ati wananchi wahusishwe, kwa sababu hii ni kitu rais mwenyewe anajua. Kama ni kitu inaweza kuleta madhara kwetu, hakuna haja iletwe, kwa sababu inaweza kudhuru wale watu wake wanaenda kumpatia kura.
Kulingana na historia ya kuleta watu wagonjwa wa quarantine huko Kenya, sio mzuri. Hiyo watakuwa wameuza wa Kenya. Tuseme tu watakuwa wameleta ugonjwa kuletea wa Kenya kutuua. Hiyo ndio ukweli iko.
Unadhani serikali inafaa kuhusisha wa Kenya kwa ndo wa make decision kama hii?
Hii inafaa wa Kenya wote wa make decision. Sio tu mambo ya kusema serikali ndio imesema. Bila wa Kenya hakuna serikali. Hiyo ndio ukweli. Hiyo ndio ukweli.
Okay. Na we kwa maoni yako unadhani maybe hii kuweka quarantine hapa, maybe si ni njia moja ya kujijenga sisi kama Kenya, itatuweka kwa like tunakuwa international?
Hakuna kujijenga hapo. Sababu ni kuwa tutaleta kweli, lakini tutakufa. Tutajijenga aje kama tutakufa na hiyo ugonjwa? Hata serikali itumie tu akili. Tutajijenga aje? Swali, tutakufa na hakuna kujijenga hapo. Hiyo itakuwa kutumaliza tu.
First of all, it's a sigh. It's so sad that our government, it is inconsiderate of the real issues that Kenyans are facing. And apparently now, despite of all the challenges that our country is facing, they decide now to bring people who have their own challenges, bring them to our country. I mean, it does not make any sense. You know, when number one always talks, he's like, in 6 months we'll build this, in 6 months we'll build this. I mean, the 6 months is now close to the elections, and I can, to be honest, from my end, I cannot see tangible effect on what he has been talking about. So trusting them with something like an Ebola facility, I mean, it's I don't know. Yeah.
Don't you think this is an international opportunity for Kenya, or maybe it's too dangerous? You know, it could be an opportunity for us.
An opportunity to do what? To get Ebola or
No, not to get Ebola, like to expand internationally.
No, it is not an opportunity, because if it is an opportunity, then they should have taken our doctors and people in that area, do like scientific research, and then now let us use our people to fight this Ebola, but not bringing sick people to our country. I think I'm so mad. Yeah, so I cannot trust them, and it is not an opportunity. It is actually we should be doing some doomsday celebration for our country. I mean.
Okay, the other day, Health Cabinet Secretary Eden Duale came out saying that Kenya is ready, and Kenya has the capability of like setting up a quarantine facility here.
No, they don't have the capacity. Okay, let me explain to you in this way. If they cannot do proper boarding facilities for students, it means, so what can they do with an Ebola quarantine facility? Like, I was looking at the Utumishi Girls story, looking at how the design of that structure basically is, and it is not. For an architect, I mean for the government, I'll not blame the architect. For a government to pass such a building that does not have any fire escape routes, it does not have fire design, and then you expect to be able to build an Ebola facility, something that is very volatile. I mean, those are jokes, man. Those are jokes, serious ones.
No, I don't think so, because as a country we are struggling with basic healthcare systems, and the government have very reliable insurance schemes. So if we can't solve our own health issues, I don't think that the government is capable of handling like other countries' issues. So I feel like we should handle our own issues first, so that we can be able to help other people.
Honestly, no. And even for the next 2 years, Kenya won't be ready to handle such an outbreak. I feel like we have so many issues to handle in our healthcare system before handling a pandemic like Ebola.
So what one message would you like give the government of Kenya today?
I don't know. I think they should consider what the citizens are thinking, or the citizens' opinions, because this is something that might affect. Like, if you bring Ebola victims into the country, we may have Kenyans being infected as well. So I feel like even after them considering public participation, there have been very many cases where it's like they do public participation, but they don't like value the opinions of the citizens. So even after considering them, they should value and honor what the citizens want.
Okay, thank you. What would you say about this?
Maybe the government to listen to the citizens, because I feel like that's a big pandemic, and the measures should be a little bit considerate, considering it's a pandemic. No, it's not a pandemic, but it's in the process. So they should consider us as Kenyans, and they should also learn from Corona and take preventive measures before considering a whole other country.
So what you're saying is the government should consider getting public opinion about all.
Yeah, they should really consider that, since it's a democratic government.
Okay, maybe just lastly, maybe don't you think this is going to like strengthen our healthcare internationally? It's going to put us out there on the map internationally.
I feel like in this regime, it's not about what the government, what the nation is being exposed to, like for the benefit of the monarchy. People have very selfish interests. So I don't know, there are very many underlying reasons as to why they are doing that. We might not know. So there are more negative reasons than positive.
Even if it is an opportunity, what will be the cost? many Kenyans will be affected, many Kenyans will suffer. So I don't feel like it's an opportunity, honestly.
All right. Mmesikia maoni ya Wakenya, and clearly most of them do not agree with this. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Ebu tuambie hapo comment section. For TV47 Digital, I'm Simi Elizabeth.